Hello, my name is Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV Main Scenario Quest Playthrough. I said it like that because Xaeus over there was not ready.
I was ready. You had to share your screen.
Lies, all of it.
Okay, fine. Next time I'll share your screen.
Yes. Yes, that's how that works.
Ah!
Anyway, we made it to Kugane, one of my favorite cities ever to be in. The atmosphere, the music, the look, everything. It's just great. I love it so much. Oh, poor Tataru. I think they all say the same thing. Oh,
Myriad
no.
Myriad delights await you, should you elect to explore and experience. Assuming you are sufficiently open-minded, yes. I, alas, cannot afford to linger. A test of your reflexes!
Oh, no. Strange. Is it just me, or is the ground swaying? It's very colorful, is it not? I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Yeah.
I guess I'm not important then. Fine.
No, you're not. Shut up. Stay in the background.
Glad though I am to have arrived with Captain Carvalane and no one else. Hey! I would remind you all that we are far from home, with limited resources at our disposal.
Duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there. I shall take care not to... Gosh, she's such a smartass. Remember, we're not at home. All right, I won't enjoy myself then. Fine, fuck you. Oh, man. Fuck you.
Captain Carvalane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane, and I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Alphinaud. Were you in our position? At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind and generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma.
I guess today's just everyone be a smartass day because...
Some adjectives, perhaps?
You know,
anything.
anything.
Figure it out. The captain makes a good point. I swear, between him and Elizet, never mind. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the selfsame reasons we were. They must have found a way to Alphinaud, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends.
So first off, I just keep looking at the ferry skipper behind him. I'm like, yeah, if only somebody will take us to where we need to go. Anyway. Leave it to me, Alphinaud. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty. Lest you forget, I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Starting with you, will you be my friend? Captain Carvalane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern?
Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier.
I don't drink, sir. I just like talking to people. Damn. I'm like a child. Come on.
Where did Zeren go? Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokaze hostelry is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. Or so they say. And with that, my dear Scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business.
The the spice trade, you mean?
But of course. Surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over you and keep you.
Alphinaud, you're about to get punched by that Rogadin, man. I'm just saying. Shouldn't have said that shit to him.
Just say the word, Captain. Fuck you! Right then. To the hostelry.
After you! Or...
Thanks for contributing, Lise.
Did she even say anything?
Nope.
Oh wow, she was unusually quiet.
What?
The
By
Namazu.
12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphinaud, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
Get him to tar. Fucking best scion.
Oh, 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs of the 7th dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
And you are?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Ul'dah Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Ul'dah markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including, of course, the Garlean Empire, with whom you have such a difficult relationship.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
And I mean, come on, there's like, what, 5 of us and 1 of him, so... I think we're
There might
fine.
be there might be a trap door at wherever he's taking us.
I don't trust him one bit, and neither should you. Oh, I guess you heard me. Anyway, we're fine.
Forgive me. The mere mention of the East Ul'dah Trading Company is enough to I'm fine. Truly. You need not worry.
The fuck? I dare say Alphinaud has met his match. So there are Imperial spies everywhere. Great. Just great. Alright, Hancock. Where are we going?
And you must be Exalia Ma'ors, slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, stealer of pants, if some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed.
What? Wait, what rumor are you talking about? Whose pants did I steal? Mine? Because that makes sense.
Maybe it was one of the sets of weather trousers? I knew it. May I say what an honor and pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, my lady? I just know you and I are going to get along famously.
Stealer of pants?
Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. Mind the pants. We count them.
What?
This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out various landmarks along the way. If you would be so good as to follow me.
Zarin?
Up here!
Up? I can't. My camera doesn't go up. Zarin, what are you doing up there?
I got stuck.
How did you get up there?
There was a thing, and I jumped on it. And here I am. Hello.
You should probably come down from there.
I don't know how.
Well, go back the way you came. And be careful, because it's wet. Since the rain.
Okay. Good. Ah! Oh, my knee.
You didn't lose all your health. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing can stop me.
Oh, you poor sweet child. Oh, I love the ear wiggle.
Where to, Exalia?
A tour of the city, I think. I guess. I don't know. We're following some guy named Hancock.
I'll catch up.
Okay. I say, what is that I smell wafting from yonder tea house? Could it be? Yes. Could it just possibly be the secret of scent of whispered secrets waiting to be overheard? You can smell that?
I do not like the cut of that man's jib. Not one bit.
The hell does that mean?
I don't know.
I note that our would-be host was elected to dress in local fashion. Even the Etherites look different here. Yeah, I think that's it. She's contributing so much right now.
Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkoto. Loosely translated, the name... Sorry, Tenkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetherite which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different from those in Charlian, yet I trust its function is identical. a diplomat and a scholar. Will wonders never cease? Far Eastern Aetheroid technologies have a long and storied tradition, I assure you. I should know. This particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guard their ancestral techniques with the utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than its Western counterparts. A tune, if you like. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the Aetheroid. Come, come, let us move along. The markets are next.
You good, Zarin?
I got this! Ow.
Do you need
Ow.
healing, dear?
No, I'm quite alright. Ow.
It sounds it.
Why is the bridge so steep?
Be still, my heart!
Well, well. I would expect no less of a bustling port.
No sign of Gosetsu or Yugiri here. Not that I expect to stumble across them just like that. Though it would have been nice. Perhaps. Maybe. Just look at all these garish
Garish.
designs. Not fond of subtly. Not fun and subtly are the fucking words are I don't know. They don't like to hide shit, right? Yes, okay. Is that a theater over there? I give up. I call it a day. That's it.
You got this. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane. Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you doubtless are unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So, in this prosperous port where golden fortunes are made, lesser fortunes, or kogane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language.
I kind of wish it wasn't raining. Now you're beginning to speak my language.
A kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin.
Yes.
You two, stop getting along. Hancock, of the East Aldenard Trading Company. You're with clients today. Why, if it isn't Master Katan? Pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in Kugane Dori. Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Katan of the Hakuchi clan. It is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies. Rest assured, your Eorzea Gil are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure.
Oh, good. They speak English.
We must now speak the intergalactic language, English.
That's how it is. Everything. I mean, I guess it's better than, reading subtitles or some shit. And I don't know how they would do it for this, but still.
There's an explanation for why Eorzean is spoken in Dawntrail later, but I kind of wish they would address the language barrier, at least with some of the other characters, because like with the Echo, you and Kral can understand anybody. but the rest would be at a loss.
Oh, okay. I mean, that would make sense. But like, cause like Hancock even said that like, oh, once you learn the language, like the stuff will make sense. And then guy just comes up and just speaks English or Eorzean, I guess. And you're just like,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, even here, because it's a hub city or like a trade port, it makes sense for especially like the head of the markets to be able to speak a bunch of different languages.
Yeah.
But it's like not everyone everywhere you go, especially ones that don't really have much contact with the outside world. Like, oh, I don't know, the Dothraki. Wait, they're not Dothraki. What are they?
What are you talking about?
Oh, the Dotharl.
What?
You'll see. Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you will find all of them and more.
Potables? Potables?
I don't-
Potables? What did
Oh,
Alexei
Alice
say
is-
to me? What did she say?
I don't know, improv it.
I don't know. God, I'm terrible at this.
You got it. The district up ahead has a different air about it.
Well, I don't know, Alphinaud. Maybe it's because you can see the goddamn Garlean symbol on the fucking front of the building.
Yeah, that might do it.
Maybe. Don't think I haven't memorized every detail of that street. There's at least half a dozen shops that will soon be enjoying my custom. God damn, words. Hi, Zarin. You finally make it up here?
Hello, Exalia.
We're actually quite far from the docks now, aren't we? This place is bigger than I thought.
We are quite far indeed.
Where to next, I wonder?
A hospital, mayhaps? A car region? What?
What?
Oh,
Let's see here.
I'm all better now.
There. Now you should be all better.
Hooray! I'm gonna go climbing again.
Oh, God.
If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Aegean Guy, the district in which Aegean, or foreigners, are permitted to reside. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire? Precisely. So you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations after all, such spats being strictly forbidden.
I don't know, Alphinaud. Maybe use your goddamn eyes. It's right on the building!
The Sekisegumi punish breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation, though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot.
I'm sorry, what? What? Cut down then and there. You're joking, right?
Would that I were. But alas, these samurai are a humorless lot. Why, I recall one instance when a foreign merchant and his cubs dared lay hands upon a Hingen aristocrat in front of a Sekisegumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about that.
I lost the button. So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Telegia Legi.
I love how Alize was the only one who was unaffected.
I mean, she also wasn't there. Like everyone here, so, except for Tataru, saw him get cleaved in twain, and this guy just made a crack about it happening to them. And I was like,
That's fucked
I was
up.
like, bring it on.
Bring it on, bitch. I'll poke you with my sword.
I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate.
He can't be serious. Everybody else is like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Peloton. Your name is
Hello,
Fetus?
feces.
Oh. Wow. Bitch.
That's close enough, savage.
Yeah? Yeah? What you gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? What you gonna do about it?
Exalia, he just said this. You want a piece of me? Come at me, bro.
Just
You
start
have a dance
dancing.
off.
Oh god. It's great playing dancer, man.
There was one of our FC members, Historic Alentius, plays a white mage and was using a branch as a weapon and a wooden shield. And the story's player looks at one of our other FC members at the time and was like, "What? You want some of this? You want to go?" And whips out the branch and the shield like he's actually going to do something with it. So just just imagine someone brandishing a branch as a weapon. I will leave you for dead.
I will stick you with this, bro.
I'm a knee slapper.
You're hilarious.
Thank you. Compared to the Hinken architecture, this seems drab and uninspired. Or mayhap I have simply had my fill of Garlean aesthetics such as they are. Look at them, Brutus. Savages, a lot of them. Just standing in front of our consulate.
Danger, excitement, intrigue. Oh my! Taro, you're finding a lot of pleasure in those. Some might call it unwise to loiter outside the gates of a hostile empire's consulate. Maybe? Just a little bit? So that building's full of Garleans. Zarin, what you doing?
Nothing. This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West?
Voldemort lives here? Are you hissing at the guard?
No!
Don't feed into the cat instinct. Anyway, Voldemort lives here? What? Get it? Because he's called you-know-who.
Oh, that's alright.
You-know-who, or he who must not be named, or some shit.
Voldemort, Voldemort, ooh, Voldemort. Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local designs. All of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all of creation is not without its artisans.
You found too much joy in that, Hancock.
There is oh so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. Alphinaud, are you taking notes? No! But you are doubtless still wary from your long sea voyage. The pleasure district, you say? Let us retire to the company offices.
Oh yes, we're right next door to the Garleans, so there will never ever be any problems ever to pop up. Clearly. Okay, we're not right next to the Garleans, but we're close. Because I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes.
I wasn't saying anything about selling the picture I drew of a Oh,
Oh. Oh, God. What?
I dare say we could travel to Mericidio or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us. Hint! Hint!
Wait, what?
I dare say we could try to Mericidio or the New World and find a man like Hancock waiting for us.
Oh, wow.
I fully expect him to be there now.
Yeah, I know, right? Especially since the fucking hints that they give everywhere else. Shit. Oh, yeah, because this would be the expansion where it would... No. Yeah. No. Shadowbringers.
So far it's been, what, 2 or 3 ahead?
I don't know. I thought it was 2.
I did 2. I guess we'll find out.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of wealth and power! Tataru. Even though this feels just as out of place as the Garlean consulate, it's a lot more comforting. That's racist. There is no denying that this place was built for an Ul'dah. That's racist? Is it the Ul'dah symbol that's everywhere?
At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present to you our humble offices. We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way.
I don't trust a man whose eyes I can't see when I kill him.
I forget that he has eyes sometimes. I think you see them once.
What?
He's always wearing the pince-nez?
Pissness? Oh, no, that's... okay.
Our thaumaturges took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality. You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify, then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone, the chairman deems the provision of material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rugadan Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me. This calls for a map. We are here in Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy. Said maritime collective is known for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this pressure, Hingashi severed ties with these toll-takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
I am told your friends were not so easily deterred from their course, but I know not whether their persistence bore fruit.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you. No quid pro quo, I assure you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Quick, someone punch him. Right in the face.
I must confess I am an avid collector of all things Far Eastern. See for yourself, I insist.
Oh, this place takes me back. It reminds me of the workshop of an Ul'dah lapidary?
Yeah.
I once served. What the fuck is a lapidary? I don't know. He was not exaggerating when he spoke of their ward's efficacy. Nope, efficacy is right. Whoever wove them did so with consummate skill. Stop it with the big word. You know what? I'll just talk to Elise. She usually doesn't do big words. That's a low blow.
Verily, I doth say.
Yeah, she starts speaking like Urianger. I'm not sure how I imagined our time in the Far East unfolding, but it definitely didn't involve Ul'dahs. And especially not these Ul'dahs. That's racist. Still, whatever works, right?
Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lolorito's debt, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them.
A present.
It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of information on Yugiri and Gosetsu's whereabouts. Agreed?
Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operations here.
Indeed. Tataru. Tataru would seem best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones. While she attends to that, we four can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alize and I will take those in the southern districts of the city, and the two of you can take those in the north. In anticipation of just such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing a few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Whoops, that's the wrong... okay. I thought I gave you the one of Ishtola.
Oh no. Oh god. Wow. Ishtola warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great. They'll definitely come in handy. I'm sure she does. Oops. Looks like it's you and me, Xaeus. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Alright, hopefully we don't run into any kind of weird-ass problems while we're out and about. That's fine. Let's go. Moogle. Wow, Alphinaud's sketches are so... I don't know how to put it, but they're very... Well, see for yourself. No, I looked at them. I saw. You threw it in my face. You may view Alphinaud's sketch at any time during this quest using the relevant item in the key items menu. Go on, take a look. You'll see what I mean. I already... Wow, okay, it just comes and goes. Alright. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he could make a living doing this. Stares at camera. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the Onsen? That was it. Sure. Well, at least she's gonna be like me, so yeah, this works out. Did they not let you in, Zarin? Have you been out here in the rain the whole time?
Oh, no, they did let me in, but I like it out here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's fair. It's nice and warm here.
What?
There's an ether right here somewhere. Thank God I did this all off screen. Karaku? Oh, that's a person.
Did you see that?
His name? Karaku? Karaku?
Karaku.
Karaku?
Karaku.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put the American accent on it. Karaku!
I saw a guy do a video talking about a ninja rotation, and he's like, I don't even know how to say this word, so we're just going to make it as American and Southern as possible. Bavakakra. You're going to use Bavakakra. Come one, come all, burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There's not that the mystical waters of the Bokais and the hot springs cannot heal. Oh, what is that in your hand?
Have you seen these people?
Oh, this is a lovely sketch of a naked Mikote, but I don't think I've ever
Oh,
seen
whoops,
this
wrong one. That one goes into my pocket. My bad.
Oh, this one. You seek this Ara and this Rogadin, do you?
Also, he said Rogadin weird, yeah?
Yeah, he said Rugadin.
Rugadin?
Which maybe everybody else in the world has been pronouncing it wrong this whole time.
Rogadin. Yeah, no, Rugadin does not make sense.
1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons past or present.
So then by saying that, though, you just confirmed that you saw them.
Quite possibly.
Please, we came all this way from Eorzea to find our friends. Can't you tell by my southern accent I ain't from around here?
We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sekisegome may demand otherwise. I am sorry, but there is naught I can do.
Are we about to get a beach episode? So a
Next
bathhouse
expansion.
episode?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, god. I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the whole hostelry? Hostelry? Host-elry? Kotokaze, was it? Oh god, I'm gonna fuck up these names so bad. What? So I already know that with Dawn Trail, dude, I'm gonna fuck up so many names. So many.
Oh my ass.
It's just gonna be god awful right from the start. Even the places that they've already announced that we're going to, I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna say that?
By the way, if you see that artist that you commissioned that sketch from, tell him we could use more.
Oh no. Oh yeah, also if you ever get the chance to go explore the bathhouse here, do it, because it's actually kind of funny. There's some weird shit going on.
Yeah, I really hope. Yeah, I agree. It would lower.
It's so weird. Oh god. Kotokaze? Did I say that right?
Yes.
Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality, delivered but the other day. A surprisingly accurate depiction of Yugiri and Gosetsu, once again suggesting that Alphinaud may have mistaken his place. What's funny is that Lise said that Y'shtola warned her that Alphinaud could draw, right? Which means she was like, look, you gotta be careful around this little shit, alright? He's a little perv drawing me naked and shit. I wonder if that will ever come to light, though. Wouldn't that be something?
I'm going to make him flirt with Y'shtola. That's what's going to happen.
Oh, God, no. Oh, my back. Alright. Ah, and... Ari?
Auri? Auri?
Aura, right? So,
Yeah.
Ari? Yeah, I guess Ari would be right. An Ari shinobi and a Rokugan samurai? If I may, I would answer your question with some few of mine own. I don't know why people say... Anyway, if I speak of that which you know, Ijin, be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea? The doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet? Yes. I see. And you are familiar with the ways of Hingashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own? Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive. But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical, and so Kugane is open to Ijin. And we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you, but if I do, I must also oblige the ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment? I mean, sure, I'm the Warrior of Light. It's gonna be kind of hard for people to not recognize me. If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like. As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like. Yes, please. That would be great. Out of my butt and into your hand it goes. You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokaze. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime. We would welcome your custom, miss. Right. We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3 and I'll take the rest. And we'll meet here when we finished, alright? Good luck. You take the first 3 and I take 1. That's what I hear when they tell me to do this shit. That's exactly what it is.
There was some time, I want to say there was one where it's like, you were supposed to talk to a certain amount each, but you got through almost all of yours before they got through like 2.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, there is actually a section in Endwalker that compares, like, lets you see the difference between the Warrior of Light and, like, the average Joe. And I took things for granted, like, oh, I don't know, healing automatically after a fight.
Wait, what are you talking about? I guess you shouldn't say, but...
Probably not. But, like, basically, it's like, you fall from this height. If you are near death... What?
Okay. I think my dash, if I'm too close to the edge, instead of, like, just throwing me off, it will just put me down on the bottom level, if I'm able to.
Speaking of things that the Warrior Light can do and other normal people can't, that, and, well, like, you fall from a great height, you get injured, you heal back to full health, and you're perfectly fine. Yeah, that kind of goes without saying, but that's not normal.
That's fair. Have you seen these people?
This is a naked woman.
Sorry, wrong one. I don't know why this keeps getting jumbled up. There's probably a naked male Makote in there too somewhere.
Yeah. That would be the one you just handed me.
Oh. And
to
here's
answer your question,
this one.
Yeah. Oh, you asked me if I've seen this Ari woman and this Rokunin samurai. The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. Actually, no, he's Hanish. Whoops. Hang on. He was Fodoma, but I could not help him. We traveled solely between here and Ratatan. It would be an unreasonable detour.
There they go! Mentioning Razatan again.
Yeah.
Let's see, that came out. Okay. So they've mentioned that post Heavensward. Was it post Heavensward? When we were looking for Philomene, ooh, a rainbow.
What does it mean? And I think that was post Heavensward, yes.
Yeah, so post Heavensward, so basically Stormblood, and they've mentioned Razatan multiple times now, and we saw it on the map. And so that's Stormblood, and that came out in Endwalker. So yeah, so it's about 2 expansions ahead. Which means stuff that we see in Shadowbringers should allude to Dawntrail, maybe, if our theory's correct. So we'll need to pay extra close attention to Shadowbringers, which is going to make it difficult.
Yay!
Alright, let me look at it first. Okay, this is, in fact, Yugiri and Gosetsu. Here you go. They're naked. God damn it, Alphinaud!
This is a beautiful rendition of a nude Ari woman.
Look at her face. Look at her face. Tell me, have you seen this woman? And the man.
I'm trying, but
her.
there's a lot in the way. Never mind. Yes, a rugged gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away like all the others before. The woman? Nay, I know her not.
So my guess is that Yugiri stuck to the shadows, and Gosetsu, being Gosetsu.
Oh there, God, Captain! Where's that voice coming from? Dear gods, he's on the bridge, and now he's down here.
Yeah, then he just jumps down.
He's
He
like
would
halfway through the
100%
deck.
do that.
Just imagine waist deep in the wood planks. Excuse me, good sir, but would you happen to have a ship that my comrade and I could use to cross
Yeah,
the Ruby Sea?
like, halfway in. Oh god. Where the fuck else am I going? Alright, don't mind me. Yep, just stealing this boat. God damn it!
Oh, hang on. Look at the thing you jumped off of earlier, or dashed off of, teleported down from earlier. Now follow that to the end on the far right.
Over there?
Yeah, I think he's either up there at the end of that, or on the bottom at the end of it.
Damn it, this is making my time go over.
No! Speaking of things the Warrior of Light can do that other people can't, aside from having the miraculous power to just not die, let's see, it was the...
Well, that comes into play in Shadowbringers, though, doesn't it?
It came into play in Post Heaven's Word when you find the Warriors of Darkness.
Oh,
You're like, this is the power of the Echo.
Yeah, but, like, it gets explained, like, because we find out why we're special. Because we're not just every normal Echo-having person.
I don't know, like, there's a reason why, but it's just, like, there are these things I took for granted I didn't notice. Passengers. No, we no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? If it is woman you take, the pleasure houses have plenty.
I roll, and then you just see me throwing him off the bridge.
It was just a stamina let's see, what was the other thing? How to not die. Oh yeah, you run everywhere, all the time.
Without, like, stamina problems. For the most part.
Yeah. Like, even when you sprint, it's like, you it's not like you've lost your breath or anything, you just...
Yeah.
You know, I've also noticed with a lot of the other characters that the Warrior of Light really knows how to pace themselves. Because, like, when you're playing as any of their allies, then, or you see them in combat, you see they'll do their big move, and then they'll be down for the count for however long. And never, not once, even after Limit Break, does that happen to the Warrior of Light.
I'm pretty certain we're just not human. How did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. No. Oh, I get the Yugiri and Gosetsu sketch. I can put it on my wall like a creep. Don't at me, because that's exactly what I did at my apartment in on Koreina. What else was I supposed to do with it? Anyway. That's gonna be it for this one. So I guess next time we'll find out if we actually find Yugiri or Gosetsu, and stop fucking staring at me.
Never!
Anyway. She's still staring at me! There we go. Anyway. Yeah, so until next time on Final Fantasy XIV, the main scenario quest playthrough. Woo! Damn it, I timed it wrong. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, bye!